Hi guys, I'm Dan Doney. For one day only, I am indeed CTO of Margin Core. Unfortunately, no pay raise. The Collateral AppChain makes my life easy, and that's saying a lot for a CTO. It gives my traders a single platform to interact with any form of value in any jurisdiction, 24/7. An AppChain is a layer 2 blockchain network designed for performance and privacy in the execution of complex transactions. It's gasless, meaning there are no fees for transactions, and can be connected to any ledger, including public and private layer 1 DLTs and traditional custodial systems. Since the AppChain is built on Hyperledger Besu, an open source EVM-based ledger, my developers can spin up their own networks for development and testing. And we can leverage the innovation from smart contracts developed for DeFi and crypto use cases. Since the AppChain can bridge to any legacy system, it provides a single touch point for the movement of all value. One integration to rule them all. The openness of the AppChain allows me to use any wallet or custody provider. Here, some of our team is using Blockdaemon, while others are using Fireblocks. I love the flexibility and resilience. For operations requiring the highest level of security, we use eea-eth, a hardware wallet, but we're free to choose from any wallet solution we prefer, guaranteeing that we aren't locked in as markets evolve. Also, the collateral capabilities work with nearly any tokenization protocol, so we can leverage existing investments and partnerships. This is wild. In one platform, my traders are able to leverage Circle's USDC stablecoin, Wellington's Ultra money market fund, issued via Libera's tokenization platform, and SocGen's tokens, representing a range of cash and securities. But the real magic is the conversion order. This allows my team to get real-time mobility from traditional assets, 24/7. A conversion order is a trade that converts value in traditional custodial systems to digital form and back again, so that it can move on unified rails and trade and settle in real time. My traders love that they can access any form of value, cash, treasuries, funds, equity and debt securities, and even crypto from the same rails. I love that my corporate policies are enforced automatically, so they can only execute transactions that are compliant in each of our global markets. Using Onera's technology, the AppChain connects to other distributed ledgers like Canton, public and private Ethereum, Finality's Layer 1, and more. The hub and spoke model of the AppChain allows me to focus a single point of integration to accelerate my modernization plans. I'm most impressed with the trade automation made possible by account abstractions, an advanced EVM process enabling smart contract wallets that automate the collateral lifecycle. This allows my traders to execute complex transactions across markets that clear and settle in minutes. They can move collateral directly between agreements, across markets, custodians, and tri-party agents, allowing us to efficiently use our balance sheet and eliminating the need to pre-position value or needlessly move it before corporate actions. The on-chain data framework allows consistent and transparent valuation, reference data management, and rules enforcement. The end result is transformational for our collateral operations. So you can track along with my traders as they work through a challenging day in the markets, which seems to happen all the time lately. Let me give you a quick tour of the platform to see how it works. Welcome to the Institutional Finance AppChain. All you need to get started is a web browser and your favorite wallet. It seems like features come weekly for the AppChain. I'd hear advanced charting and even lending are next. The AppChain includes a series of utilities for institutional finance. Dynamic pricing, haircuts, interest rate through oracles are just an example. It includes a set of compliance and data capabilities to enable me to manage risk and reference data. Of course, there's tokenization. We can see all the stars of today's show in one place. This allows me to drill in for reference data and allows my traders to act on the tokens themselves, so that the reference data permits us to manage the collateral operations. But we're here for collateral. There are capabilities for all three institutional collateral roles. Providers, that's borrowers, receivers, that's lenders, and tri-party agents. We'll spend most of our time in the provider's net asset pool, a set of tools centered around the daily activities of a collateral trader. The net asset pool, also known as a trader's long box, provides netting of all assets, collateralized trades, and management of locked and collateral value. The net asset pool is a smart contract account abstraction. The account abstraction enables interactions with other smart contracts, like the collateral agreements and also the tokens, which are, of course, smart contracts as well. It includes all the functions a trader needs to allocate and recall collateral, substituting as needed, and optimizing the collateral according to changing conditions. You'll see the traders avail themselves of these buttons during their day. I can see my wallet, the blockchain conditions. Remember, the AppChain is gasless. And analysts can select whatever currency is best for their local market. Remember, we're a global firm, so traders love seeing their exposures in local currencies. These are my net positions across all of my collateral agreements. Check this out. I can operate any form of value from one location. Here I've got tokens that represent cash, crypto, alternative assets, public and private securities. I can look at each of my collateral obligations. For the first time, from one place, I can manage all my agreements across tri-party agents and CCPs. Even more exciting, I can move value directly between the custodians in seconds. Let's drill into a collateral agreement. Here we can look into the details, view locked assets, and respond to margin calls if needed. This also lets me check the configuration and terms of the collateral agreement. But here's a page that I really love, conversion orders. Conversion orders are the bridge between TradFi and DeFi. From this one screen, I can manage my assets, whether they're in digital form or traditional, and convert between each. You can see I can see my balances on-chain and in the depository. Let's execute a conversion order. We'll move 5,000 shares of Apple from the DTC repository to my wallet. Now, this transaction takes about a minute. While the value moves, let me explain what's happening behind the scenes. First, I'm executing a delivery order. The platform executes a delivery order in DTCC. This is moving value from my traditional DTC account to a control account. And its digital twin is then issued on-chain and delivered to my wallet.